Thank you for coming in the rain. I don't want to forget, so I just want to wish a Tzeitzim L'Shalom. Yehuda Solomon is going to be leaving for Eretz Yisrael for a couple of weeks, so if anybody wants to give him Shliach Mitzvah Geld, I'm sure he'll relieve you of some money to give tzedakah, that he should have a safe trip with his wife. We're going to miss you. Have a wonderful time. Come back safely. We are dedicated by the Fisher family, Nishmas Basi Bas Rabbi Shlomo ben Avram Alevi, Perel Bas Ruvain. We learn also Lila Nishmas David ben Chaim, Lefur Shalem, for Moshe ben Chai Sarah, Yaakov ben Bas Yaleh, Schus Avram Minyam ben Ishma Malki Hudis, by Yoel Klugman and family, Lefur Shalema, for Avigdaraya ben Rivka, Hinda Bas Chai Sarah, Esther Fadl Bas Chana, Moshe ben Esther Fadl, Rivka Bas Shira Leah, Chana Bas Shashabina, Yitzhak ben Tzim ben Dusha, Aaron ben Sarah, Nachman Yaakov ben Sarah, and Meir ben Chai Sarah. They should have a refuah shleima b'sech shachar Yisrael. So Mishna Gimel in the second parak says, in this case, Rabbi Friedman was makdish an animal and then it got a mum. Oh, that's a whole lamb of a different color. You see, because here he's makdish it gets kedushas haguf. Then it gets the mum. But once it has kedushas haguf, then when they redeem it, it has residual kedusha. It's called psulei mukdashin. So kol shekodem hekdeshin es muman, if the hekdesh preceded the mum, or it had a passing one, but that doesn't count, because that goes away. And then and then after he's makdash it mum kavua, it had a permanent mum. Then, since it has a kedushas haguf now, v'niptu, and he redeems it, so it has residual kedusha, and therefore p'turin min ha'b'chayra, it's pater from b'char, u'min ha'matanas, he doesn't have to give the zrei al chayayim v'akeva. Even after redeeming it, since it has a residual kedusha, you can't share the wool, you cannot work with it. And the offspring and the milk also, even la'achar pidyainin, even after it's redeemed. Since it has the residual kedusha, v'asheichten b'chutz, v'yeshechted outside, that's considered shchutei chutz and yechayev. It affects a tmura, and if it dies, since it has the residual kedusha, we have the rule of ein poidin as a kachin lachil on the kalavim. Rather, yikaveru, it has to be buried. Now, this is a very rare case in Shas that the term tzoin barzel is not referring to property of a wife. Here, the term tzoin barzel means that a guy gives me an animal, and I accept full responsibility. If it deteriorates, if it gets lost, I accept the full responsibility. That's why it's called tzoin barzel. It's like an iron lamb. It's iron, and the agreement is that we will share the children of this animal. So I'm a kabel tzoin barzel min anachri v'lada is patur. Of course, the child that the guy gets, of course it's patur. But even what I get, it's considered like the guy has a share in the mother, since if anything goes wrong with it, I'm responsible to him, and therefore the v'lada are paturin. However, if the I get what, let's say I get lamb 1, 3, and 5, and lamb 1 has a b'char, from that I have to give b'char. V'lada is p'turim, but v'lada is chayavim. But the offspring of the child that I get is chayav, because the guy has no lien on the offspring, he only has a lien on the original animal. If I guarantee that if something goes wrong, then he could even have a lien on the children that I take, So then he has a shirin, then Vlade Vlada is Peturin. Then the offspring of the offspring is also pater, because the guy has a chelik in the offspring as well. But Vlade Valde Vlada, but the grandchildren, they, if they're a Bchor, the guy doesn't have any lien on that, and therefore they're chayavin. Reb Shimon Gamliel says that the arrangement, if the arrangement is the guy could collect from whatever offspring there is, so then afilu ad asara dairis, even up to 10 generations, pturin. Why? Shachar yusan lanachri, because it's responsible to make good if something goes wrong to the guy. Therefore, the guy has a share in it, and it's pater from Bchor. Reb Chananya ben Akasha Amar Ratza Kadosh Baruch Hu L'Zakay Yisrael L'Fikach